Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'll be shooting the Mathews Vertix, which is the Mathews flagship bow for 2019. And really curious to see how this bow does compared to the Triax. And I've been a little critical of Mathews since, especially last year. Reason being, since it came out with the Halon, love that bow, bought it, and then the Halon 32, just a different model, ATA, same bow. Then they came out with the Triax, which had some different features with the dampening on the bottom here, but it was a 28-inch axle to axle. And I felt it was super similar to the Halon with the still using the cross-centric cams. And then they come out with the Triax 30, but they do have some really cool new updates to this bow, and I think that's really cool. They really thought outside of the box, adding into the Vertix, building off of the Triax line. So some things that I'm going to point out is the switch weight mods, which really all that means is that you can switch the poundage with the mods and keep your bow limbs maxed out, so you're getting max efficiency out of your bow. Think that's really cool. I never would have thought of that in a million years. So whoever thought of that, A+ for ingenuity. The rest here is a quad ultra rest, and it's basically mounts into the riser versus mounting onto the outside. Reason I think they did that is it's a really cool idea, but when you're torquing down your arrow rest and you're moving it, sometimes it moves on you, and maybe because it won't do that when it's doing this. However, I think it's going to be about 250 bucks for that arrow rest, and I'm just not going to bite on it for that price. That just seems a little steep for what it is. It's just a kind of a fancy quad, and I'm not biting on that. Another thing that I really like that they did on this bow though is the grip, and I've never been a fan of the grips since they came out with the Halon. They changed it, made it a little bit more sleeker, nice curvature, kind of a textured back grip here. It's just easy to get a good grip on the bow. I really do like this grip, right up there with Hoyt's grip. So outside of that, they are going to offer this bow, very similar bow. This is a 6-inch brace height, 343 IBO, 30-inch ATA like I said, but they're going to offer another one called the Traverse. And basically what they're doing is it's like the Hoyt Ultra to the RX3. So they're making a longer ATA, longer brace height, a little bit slower, but definitely a more shootable bow, more forgiving, probably a little bit more steady on the shot, and that'll be a really sweet looking, sweet shooting bow as well. It will shoot a few feet per second slower, but definitely something to keep your eye out on, because I was looking at the specs on that thing. It looks like a perfect hunting bow. So really excited to shoot this thing. I've got 3 arrows, 458 grain arrow, 535 grain arrow, and a 610 grain arrow. And we'll just see how fast they shoot here real quick. So here goes the 458 grain arrow. And I'm a 28-inch draw shooting a 29 on this thing at 70 pounds. So if I look a little stretched out, you know why. And that's 285. Here goes the 535 grain arrow. And these things seem to run a little long. The Mathews have for a long time. I shoot my Hoyt at 28 and I shoot a Mathews at 27.5. So. And that is 265. And here goes the last one. This is a 610 grain arrow. And that's at 250. So very good speeds out of this thing. I really think the speeds are pretty good out of it. Outside of that, really dead in the hand, and definitely the quietest bow. So after shooting only 3 arrows out of it, I would say that it definitely is the quietest bow I've shot all year. It's definitely the most dead in the hand bow I've shot all year, but it's definitely the most aggressive, it feels like, most stiff bow I've shot all year. So you know, it's pretty much the same cams as they usually are using, and so you're getting that little bit stiffer Mathews draw that they've had the last few years, but it's 70 pounds, it still pulls, and granted I am pulling it at 29, so it's going to feel like a little bit more, but really a sweetheart of a bow. So if you want to shoot this thing, go out to your dealer, but definitely, like I said, keep your eye out for that Traverse if you're a Mathews guy. Don't let this thing be the only Mathews that you shoot this year if you're looking for one. So outside of that, guys, always hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if I didn't earn it, but let me know what I need to change, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.